My shit wet LEF and VD. I got perm on my neck, not no beats. I get cash in my back when I'm sleep. Nigga new face, too cold, I didn't believe. If the sun stop this beat on me, no agenda, don't do nothing free. Ain't no one of my pawns on E. All my bitches got expensive weed. I still drink on my back to get ease. I still talk to the Lord on my knees. And then we take all of my knees. Then we take out the top for a breeze. We take you food. We no new too. We turn the flu. I come on the wood. I fuck with mud. I came out the hood. Sometimes the gangsta be the hood. I'm gonna get all my problems above. Hate when people be doing too much. Keep it real, just to show you no love.
Gotta put me on with the greatest, man.
Let the band play.
All-star, the superstar, Hall of Famer. They say I'm showing out, they say I should be ashamed. I don't do it for the clout, bitch, I do it for the game. You can walk in any trap, and I bet they know my name. Frank Matthews of the South, put me in the Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account, bitch, and you can keep the fine. Fine. Fuck all that. I met my bitch one day, the next day her life was never the same. Real up. So to your family, my family, but all of your friends ain't my friends. Now here, take the keys to this pen. Take that. I remember back when I ain't have nothing, so yeah, I'ma ball to the end. I remember I stacked my first 100 bands. I said I'm finna do this again. I see you niggas going broke, trying to keep up with me. Bad boy spending millions out here like I'm signed a deal. Showed up plain Jane Rolex, had a meeting with Rock Nation. But they got about 4, 5, 6 rap niggas over there that be hating. But I still fuck with Chigga, tell them I got 2 million for him. To do a verse, and if he don't, I still got love for him. Cuz went to college hooping, staying in a dorm. What else? I was still at mama's house, sleeping on the floor. I ran up $250,000 and was still sleeping on the floor. The type of nigga have $1 million at a stash house and act like I'm broke. When I was 16, I said it ain't even about me no more. PRE on my chest, this a multi-million-dollar logo. They say I'm showing off, nah, I just let my nuts hang. She said she love to get on top when she wearing all my chains. My little nigga said you caked up off, I told him you can do the same thing. Frank Matthews of the South, put me in a Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account, bitch, you can keep the fine. Keep that fine. Have you ever felt the V12 when the gears change? Hold up. Have you seen my new charm is taller than Johnny Dang? Popped out at the corner store and left the Rari running, man. Under the influence to get money every day. Cause y'all full of currency, no, I didn't come to play. Spent $1 million on Richard Mills, got a driveway full of Hot Wheels. And yeah, she a bad bitch, but now the Birkin bag not real. And yeah, I can eyeball a whole beat fucking skill, I got skills. Paper rough, addicted to the lifestyle. I'm trying to count me 100 million right now. Yeah, nigga, right now. Tell them fuck niggas in them duck bitch pipe down. No, I can't wait on nobody. If I want it, then I go get it, my nigga. If it don't cost a quarter ticket, then I can't even sit in it, my nigga. They say I'm showing out. They say I should be ashamed. I don't do it for the clout, bitch. I do it for the game. You can walk in any trap, and I bet they know my name. Frank Matthews of the South, put me in the Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account, bitch, and you can keep the fine. Fuck all that. I met my bitch one day, the next day her life was never the same. Real up. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm just a different type of nigga. Yeah, I mean, do what the fuck I want to. Yeah, I mean, hey, bro, you hang around me too long, man, you might slip up and become a millionaire or some shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, look, the moment if I fuck with you, you mine. Your life instantly changed. You no longer the same. Yeah. go jogging every morning. And she make me breakfast almost every morning. And she take a nigga pic before she leave the door. I be waking up the pics before a nigga on it. And every weekend my shorty coming over. Shorty can fend the out, but she like flashing over. She ain't driving no Camry, she pulling in a Rover. With her hair so curly, I like they said, what you know about her? I tell you everything, I got what you need. Walk up in the store and get what you want. You get what you please. We about to get it on. Take off the drawers. It's just you and me. You know what I be on. I'm about to go broke. Cause I like what I see. Look, baby, I see that ain't go front. You got my heart beating so fast, some words I can't pronounce. And I be getting the chills every time I feel your touch. I be looking at the top, and girl, it's only ice. All I need is your touch. And girl, I told you once, don't make me tell you twice. I know you see this print through my pics that I know you like. And your ass be looking so fat when they be in them tights. And I'm going straight to the top, so you ain't afraid of heights. You always keep me right, for a fact I never left. Through all the trials and tribulations, always had my best. So here's 5500, go and get your rest. Stop rubbing on your butt, start kissing on your neck. Hey, better, hey, better. Niggas know I had to swing, I had to make a play. I had to apply the pressure, cause you my hidden treasure. I think I'm falling in love. She said, what you know about us? I tell you everything, I got what you need. Walk up in the store and get what you want, go get it. You get what you please, we about to get it on. Take off them drawers, it's just you and me. You know what I be on, I'm about to go broke. Cause I like what I see. Couldn't handle her. Damn, my young niggas walk around with chandeliers. Damn, yeah, chandelier shit, Cali talking about. Damn, dog fit the club, then the bitch coming out. Damn, I heard the ops in the club, nigga pull them out. Nigga, stop all that hiding and running around. I make your broke ass brother gun you down. Damn, you too thick, girl, turn around. Let me smack it one time and see how it sound. Millionaire, but I make my boy lay you down. They don't give a fuck, they don't play around. Somebody text me, so I look down. My bitch waiting on me in the cabana gown. Yeah, bitch, I still wear Gucci. I'm chillin' with a groupie, beating up a coochie. Good stock, my life for music. Guess who shoots it? Yeah, bitch, I do it. Ballin' real hard, no recruiting. Paper out, winning, never losing. Before I drop the top, I been ruthless. Give 'em to 'em raw like sushi. Still going dumb. Mr. Block, the bacon dumb. Jacket, exotic smoking my lungs. Yeah, I really came out of the slums. I finna buy me a house with a pump. Yeah, and I put the shit on my mums. Yeah, I think I was born with a gun. I'm son of a gun. Bitch, you know where I'm from. Yeah, Southland's filled with villains and villains. Little niggas with his gifts on guns. Some close with the keys, you know how I get. You know, I get that shit done. Lay back on my wrist, this young nigga big. And a push on my gun. Duh. Shit don't make no sense. They say they need answers. About what? When I get big fat. You went about it the wrong way, so we can't fix that. I'm so straight, she mad at you. So she come fuck me, forget that. Next time paying big at. Get back splat. I'm on it strong. What's that? What's that? Muscle six pack. Strong. They want my spot and don't deserve it. Can't forget that. Who you hitting at? How you miss that? I was a fresh nigga in the party. Louis V down, shades my Bulgari. Whole had a body going up a car. See you and no speak, I'm coming like I'm Cardi. I'll expose you niggas and bitches. I'm back in that molding thing. You niggas is getting too big for you bitches. You need some new clothes and things. Why everybody hit money bag? This the topic, nigga. Topic. AP on me cost a bag. Water faucet, nigga. Never ever did some sucker shit like pay to take a nigga off a show. She a green like she a go. Mac on the fucking ducker hole. Any answers? About what? When I got big fat. Big fat, big fat. You went about it the wrong way, so we can't fix it. I'm so straight, she mad at you. So she come fuck me for get back. Next time you bring me up, just make sure you stay big fat. Tell the truth. Big fat, 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 big fat. Trying to shatter me with lies, I ain't with that. Tell the truth. Big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat. Real big fat. Why they mad? Cause I'm on fire and they ain't lit yet. What's that? What's that? And this big fat, big one. Here goes some more education. Here goes some more speculation. Here go. I took the money, went bought me some guns to light the bitch up like it's Vegas. Keyboard killer, tough on Twitter, making posts, giving statements. Niggas full of games, PlayStation. Can't kill me, I'm a chaser. Yellow Fed, Mason, Federal, lock like dreads, Haitian. You want my place? Take it. Get hit with the drum, cadence. You ain't my partner, nigga. Only hang around of a solid nigga. Say they won't smoke, but when you seen them, they non toxic niggas. I ain't no pimp, but get your hoe before I knock a nigga. These little hitters wanna shoot them a movie, album, drop a nigga. Draco, hit them, me go splat. Turn them in a Play-Doh, lay them flat. Tripping in the outer with the hat. Ride with it on me, never lack. Any answers? About what? When I get big fat. Big fat, big fat. You went about it the wrong way, so we can't fix it. I'm so straight, she mad at you. So she come fuck me for get back. Next time you bring me up, just make sure you stay big fat. Tell the truth. Big fat, 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 big fat. Trying to shatter me with lies, I ain't with that. Tell the truth. Big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat. Real big fat. Why they mad? Cause I'm on fire and they ain't lit yet. What's that? What's that? And this big fat, big ones.
How you bring a knife to a gunfight? They gon' already do it twice when it's done right. I remember running around to the sunlight come up. I ain't tryna argue, so I hung up. These boys first with it on me, know how I pop out. If bullshit is not important, what I'ma rob out? Don't play with baby, I give you something to cry about. That's a dime, that's what you and for your friends to fly out. Every time we outside, that shit be going up. I got women tryna get at me like you been growing up. Really, I know you see what's happening, I'm steady blowing up. I know niggas want me to fall, but I'm steady going up here. Started from the bottom, how the fuck I'm up here? If it really came from nothing, then you really feel. Ain't no issues on the steppers, that's the way that I live. Put some issues on the blisters, yeah, that's what I did. Hardcore frozen. Got my mindset on where however this shit go. Still kinda nervous, hoping nobody will notice it. The point that you slow me down, you fucking on my focus. Bro, I'm really on some motion. Ain't been on the scene that much, I'm so getting loaded. Ain't talking about weed that I smoke with a lean, I folded. I'm talking about this money I'm saving up, I've been in the tuck. Fucking with me winning the lottery, ain't who feeling lucky. Know some real ones ready to slide with me if I press the button. People who done really been down for me, they don't ask for nothing. Keeping it 1 million, I'm too real to say that I'm 100. You are not the one cause you got money. Real shit. Don't know what they told you, but you got me fucked up. You see how we walk in, you can see we run stuff. I got a thing out the box, I hate being bunched up. Glad that I've been through a lot, it made me a monster. I done seen this shit get grimy, I can't have no conscience. See, I'm trying to clone me and all, but it's only one of me. If I came in this world alone, I get done. If someone come and thaw my heart, I think it's all. I don't feel a lot of this shit, I can't even hold it. Catch me in the helmet with my groove and I hope them. Or catch me in the hood with a Lamborghini with the doors up. I can't even lie, it broke my heart, I heard you told something. Gotta keep my fire under my jacket, it's a cold world. She with me when he go out to practice, it's a cold girl. She a diamond, she don't never stop and make it toes, girl. Baby, I'm sorry for putting our feelings out there. You're too cool for a loser, you could be winning out here. You keep it wet, I'm gon' invest and put your swimming line. Don't worry about that, just do your best, I promise you'll be fine. You let that shit come out your mouth, man, you can't press rewind and stuck there. 5 million cash out blues, you get a rush, yeah. I don't need a nigga or a bitch, who the fuck cares? You the one that's really sour, I ain't even gon' go there. You was supposed to be here, but oh well. Don't know what they told you, but you got me fucked up. You see how we walk in, you can't see we run stuff. I got a thing out the box, I hate being bunched up. Glad that I've been through a lot, it made me a monster. I done seen this shit get grimy, I can't have no conscience. See, I'm trying to call me and all, but it's only one of me. If I came in this world alone, I get done. If someone come and thaw my heart, I think it's frozen.
One thing about it, I'ma stand. I'm not the one I think you should fuck with, jelly, you know in advance. I got a goon holding a burner, you can get left for the tan. He a junkie for the dumb shit, want all the smoke like a strand. Just protecting the brain, gotta protect the brain. Too much to count, right now I don't got enough hands. Right now just me and her with it. They dissing, I know that they wishing I give them a chance. Never get tricked at the spot. You reach, I blank, you stink, I'm down to the can. For protecting the brain, say what I said, just protecting the brain. Hey, go get the drop, go hit up his block. Right now, the chopper hold 99 plus 1, that's 100 some shots for a op. Put on for my city every time I drop. Couple niggas stuck and they mad that I'm not. Hate that I'm hot like what's under the pot. Got them where I want them, I heard it a lot. Hey, who you is? Tell me. Big speaker, big stepper. Still in rotation with the trappers and the jackals. I boy around with the pump. Asthma, double R truck, red seats, plasma. I'm hitting the bitch from the back, got a saying the brand and free all the bros out the can. Never seen him, so we clap at his man's like hands. Why would you play with the clan? F in the N, A in the R. Infrared beam, it glow in the dark. Put in the work and don't tell what you saw. I'm a big driver, controlling the car. Big bag, riding no wrong or right. Don't matter. Them niggas told top was my height. 6'3". I flooded the brand and ice. On me, you reach, you playing with your life. Yeah, big speaker. One thing about it, I'ma stand. I'm not the one I think you should fuck with, jelly, you know in advance. I got a goon holding the burner, you can get left for the tan. He a junkie for the dumb shit, want all the smoke like a strand. Just protecting the brain, gotta protect the brain. Too much to count, right now I don't got enough hands. Right now just me and her with it. They dissing, I know that they wishing I give them a chance. Never get tricked at the spot. You reach, I blank, you stink, I'm down to the can. For protecting the brain, just protecting the brain.
Okay, you know the brand, we witness. Better ask about the baby and see what they say. That little nigga ain't playing, he with it. Nigga know I keep firing me 24/7, get cooked like a pan. Still, I protecting the brand, I can standing on that. I can step on you like you a pair of tennis. Ain't that what they call it in Memphis? Know a few niggas ballin' in Memphis. Gotta bag 'em with bag 'em and let you know. If I pull this bitch out, I'ma let it blow. You know I'm hot, my bitch a hot girl. We'll pop out like we Megan Yo. It was time to go rap out the brand and your boy showed his hand and the nigga was scared to go. I think these niggas scared of the lake. Got a brand, but my brand way ahead of your legs. We make niggas famous. Put one of y'all ass on the news. Now your mama scared of the cave. Hey babe, what you gonna do if a nigga walk down and he call himself checking the label? Tell my little brother pass me that AR. I can master the salt and pepper at the table. Cause I'm a
big speaker. One thing about it, I'ma stand. I'm not the one I think you should fuck with, jelly, you know in advance. I got a goon holding the burner, you can get left for the tan. He a junkie for the dumb shit, want all the smoke like a strand. Just protecting the brain, gotta protect the brain. Too much to count, right now I don't got enough hands. Right now just me and her with it. They dissing, I know that they wishing I give them a chance. Never get tricked at the spot. You reach, I blank, you stink, I'm down to the can. For protecting the brain, say what I said, just protecting the brain. Federal nigga. Man, they thought I caught a charge. I'm on my own, give a fuck shit, nigga. That was federal, yeah. I go fed, I got bars. But my ass gon' go hard. When I said I'm going federal, niggas thought I caught a charge. Money long, extra large. Like a game, I talk play cards. Weed smell like a fart. Red gang on the sarge. I just smashed some twins, but thought they were one, I couldn't tell them apart. Came in the crib, sent them straight to the back. Treated them like Rosa Parks. Red a tat, 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 tat. The choppers gon' spark. Relations, I ain't really with them. Like the vodka, I just wanna charge. I got buzz like school bus. Nigga trap me, then my crew bus. Like the metal or a nut, nigga. Like a phone call, you get hit up, nigga. Flow crazy, disabled. They watching me like I'm cable. They like damage, he cheat cause he can't lose. That selling O's, no bagel. Swagged over than the Quaalude. You probably sweating them, Rich froze, Nick Cole. Ain't talking about kicking it when I say I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm talking about money when I say I'm getting the problems now. I ain't never worried. Raps around, wait a year, nigga. Come and get you one like a penetrator. Plain as hell like they watch me with the turn. Shoot some bells, match a nigga shirt. I keep that drink, my little bitch a nurse. Smell the lean when a nigga burp. I was getting it in on the 15 and first stuffing dope in my pistolette purse. Now it costs for a 16 verse. Walk in the club without getting served. Nothing to something, man. Oh, it feel good. Oh, it feel good. Everywhere I'm with they bumping, man. Transmission, I'm in your hood. They lock me up, I quickly make buns. The paper one shit to a done. Making way for my daughters and my sons. I'm in the booth right now with my bum. You wanna see me jam like a half point gun. Color rolling up like fuck these arms. Back and forth in the farm ping pong. Say you're certain, but your phone ain't wrong. Man, I'm high as a motherfucker. Need something just to lean on. Just like a spray or sheen on. Hey, when I said I was going federal, you know. I want to talk about no prison bars or no shit like that. I'm talking about this shit right here, nigga. Hey, I gon' feel I got bars. Hey, I got bars, not the school buses. I got bars. Ain't talking no Zans, nigga. I got bars. Ain't talking no Zans, nigga. I got bars. Ain't talking no Zans, nigga. Yeah. Federal, 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 federal.
Everybody ain't your partner.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? True story. I know some niggas who hurt me, they hurt me. A couple bitches who hurt me, they hurt me. The jury don't want me to make it. The DA, I know that he work. Prosecutors wanna help me. I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. This 40, I got that bitch dirty. Shoot on go, he shoot right.
I keep 100 on me. After what they done to me. The same ones who put them to sleep. We all used to be in the cheat. How could you do me so good? How could you wait till I leave? It's like you was hanging over. So now you gon' die and breathe. I gotta do some murders and violence so I get some time in the pen. Fuck so motherfucking body again. Niggas ain't silent, nigga. Shit got fucked up. Niggas got fucked up. Now my baby mom on the stand raising a motherfucking head.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. I would've killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. Talking to the Grim Reaper, finna get rid of you niggas. So sick of these niggas, claiming they hitters and killers. They not showing out for them bitches, flexing on Instagram. You a dope, put it on my life, on my mama, we gon' be straight. My partner looked me in my face before I took that case. What it do? Then a nigga turn state, other homie turn straight. But I can't be real with these niggas. How could they do me that way? I was broke in a bitch, oh, I'm hustling, I'm on my grind, yeah. Work my way up to a quarter pound, selling down, babe. I spent 250 for the sheets. And started cook, I'm hitting leaves. My nigga hit me for some tips. Shouldn't have showed them where it is. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Have you ever gave your last $20 to a nigga that you love? You call your partner, talk about you, drag your name through the mud.
Listen to the track. Get it chicken if you got it. I got it. So bad, I just wanna take a shot. I got it. Later on in the club, we get it poppin'. Girl, I told you it ain't trickin' if you got it. I got it. You got it. I got it. I want it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. I got it. So bad, I wanna see you when you want it. You can have whatever you want. Baby, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Baby, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hop up in the whip and get out of here. I can turn your wrist to a chandelier. You can go where I go. I go where you won't go.
side could loco. Probably cause I got dough. Baby, I got game though. I am not a label. Gucci, 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 baby, come up out the rainbow. Sway to the left, to the right with me. And I can cover your body with Louis V. Gotta see the feel if you come on me. And I push you to the left, it's like a luxury. And it's just you and me. Wherever we go, all I know are the stars. And I'm spinning the dough. Tell me what's gonna break me. You can see so long, and they think you're crazy. You are my baby, you can have anything I got. Just take the card, I'm a wallet. You know it ain't tricking if you got it. I got it. That's so bad, I just wanna take a shot. I got it. Later on, hit the club and get it poppin'. Girl, I told you it ain't tricking if you got it. I got it. You got it. I got it. I want it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. I got it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. You can stop it early in the morning. Baby, I sure got that good, man. I gotta have it. Ass so fat, man, I just wanna grab it. That's a bad habit. Excuse my hand, I wanna kidnap you, baby. Change your plans. Monday is Germany, Tuesday Japan, Wednesday is Italy, Thursday is France, Friday is yacht day. You and all your friends chillin' on the coast of Puerto Rico with your man. Drinking if you got it, I got it. So bad, I just wanna take a shot. I got it. Later on, hit the club and get it poppin'. Girl, I told you it ain't tricking if you got it. I got it. You got it. I got it. I want it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. I got it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. You can have it early in the morning. It's all on you. Tell me what it do. But you gotta take me for the night. It's all on you. Tell me what it do. But you gotta tell me for the night. I said it's time, it's money, and baby, it's time, baby. I got money, I want to make you mine. I said it's all on you. Tell me what it do. But you gotta tell me for the night. So I can upgrade it. Drinking if you got it. I got it. So bad, I just wanna take a shot. I got it. Later on, in the club, we get it done. Hey, girl, I told you it ain't tricking if you got it. I got it. I got it. I want it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. I got it. So bad, I wanna see you in the morning. You can have it early in the morning. Baby, I got it. Hey, baby, you know I got it. I got it. I got 15 million reasons why I got it, no more than 15 million. It come into the A-list, baby. Treat yourself, baby. This your boy, Big Boss, baby. The East Side Chef Drive, baby. Oh, yeah, the boys know, baby. And the Ciroc Coast. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go ahead, lobster dinner, champagne, supper, baby. Y'all ain't been to that night, baby. Black tea. I'm taking off again, suicide doors, I won't let them in. 4 or 5 cars, living like a God paying for my sin. Can't like they don't mean important. I can hop in the Benz for it. Marvel said they come in the morning. I got vibes in the state, I got choices. Gucci coat, I'm scared on the corner. With this, I can spit out the apartments on rich. Just like him all out the top of the broke. You could put an A in and I'm stand up for myself. I was laying up dead, they thought I was kidding. I was putting my profit, it'll save me a meal. I keep pouring up family, so she can refill. Hold the doctor, don't say that I need a new kid. Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up or something. Drop top when the spring, fall or something. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball off, fucking getting off phone. Still in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I'm making new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another coming. Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up or something. Drop top when the spring, fall or something. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball off, fucking getting off phone. Still in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I'm making new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another coming.
I thought was a baby, no handspin. I used to make plays at the quick. I spit a 20 on quick piece. I run it back like a pig. Add it all up in some real me. I'm ballin', I need a quick me. I just bought a lip kit. She fell in love with me and spit. And fuck your opinion, you know how I'm living. My closet say too big to continue. Back in the days, I used to make plays. It's my neighbors out in Virginia. Ain't no contender. Tattoo my name on placentas. I rip a bitch like a killer. May have a meal in the rental. All of my friends, my cousin blood minister. He drove down pimps. I know that the cap be an answer. I ball and need me an agent. I imitation. If you a real nigga, it ain't no expiration.
Pull up any kind of way I wanna shit. I got that dope up in something. Drop top when the spring fall or something. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fall. Still that in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I'm rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another color. Pull up any kind of way I wanna shit. I got that dope up in something. Drop top when the spring fall or something. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fall. Still that in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I'm rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another color. They say Gucci's a chrome, no flip my top piece with emeralds. I can serve with no liberal. Donate Rolex for Christmas. Heard I shop at Bahama. I stand reckless on Delma. She so fine, gotta add it. Folk told my folks what a symbol. Do I real have for Elm? See the horse, know the emblem. This big blew up his helmet. Always us over them. Niggas say they gon' do this and that, then duck when I say 'em. Don't compare me to Slim. I could never be him. Caught so many new baguettes that don't get sick of myself. Big bullet push my pills, so now I pick on myself. Highly decorated soldier, I got hits on my belt. Big diamond choker choking on me, man, like Conor McGregor. Pull up any kind of way I wanna shoot. I got that dope up in something. Drop top when the spring fall or something. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fall. Still that in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another color. Pull up any kind of way I wanna shit. I got that dope up in something. Drop top when the spring fall or something. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fall. Still that in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another color. How the niggas cut? How the niggas cut? Niggas spraying they juice. That is not done. Flex, my bitch love go. Who back baby? Who back baby? Yeah. Let me see some. Okay. Can I say pop and forget the smoke? I'm on the floor, spin niggas too. They couldn't be crabs, so they took food. Driving through the bill, dropping the trunk. I gotta laugh, cause these niggas jokes. Drill like, who these niggas? I don't know. But I'm on go. And I'm in that Bugatti, moving. 200, flipping bucks like who shot you? Me and Trey, that's what choppers. Made down. All you see is helicopters. Paramedics, pick 'em up. They gon' send 'em to the doctor. I'm in the game. Resident. Get that nigga. My chicks is clear. Yes, it's suspended. And I got a couple gangsters. Let me know. If you want smoke, it's what I can send. And I got a bad bitch. Ass up. Face down. Yeah, she loves Joker style. And she got a Louis back. That whole extender. Okay. Flex. My bitch love. Let me see some. Okay. My bitch love Coco. Who back, baby? Let me see some. Okay. Gotta jump it out the zoo. Seeing red, seeing blue. Yellow flame, hot moves. Top flare, hot. Bring my head to the line on my face. Duck away. She wanna lay up and hibernate. I took a chance, there's a lot to take. I took her right in and up right away. She need a trunk, not a piece. It cost me 3 for the keys. Not the work, but the beat. She let it twirl to the beat. I send the word, better reach. Wearing pearls, special bees. Only Earl on my pee. Stomach cuts, all them flip, 2 cups, so it stops down, fuck, Chanel, when she tuck it, we fucking up, My bitch love, go. Let me see some. Okay. My bitch love, who back, baby? Let me see some. Okay.
Let the streets know. Okay. Let the streets know. Okay. What's in my pocket now? Big face hunting. Left the mall. Bought everything that I wanted. I'm kinda mad with you, ain't I'm real disappointed. Of what you didn't tell the people. I got plenty money. 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 I like my kitchen moving, but all my whip foreign. It's bought another house. The last one was boring. 10,000 square feet. It feel like you tore it. You niggas dissing me. It really ain't important. Take off your shirt, nigga. I bet your ribs show. And you niggas starving. My money overflowing. Fury ain't sick. Got all these hoes adoring. Catch me in the club with all they act for. If I ever go to prison, I'ma have many stories. Sleep real good. Cause I ain't got no worries. Stay fresh every day. Fury stay glowing. I got plenty money. And all you niggas know what's in my pocket now. Big face hunting. Left them all. Bought everything that I wanted. I'm kinda mad with you, ain't I'm real disappointed. Of what you didn't tell the people. I got plenty money. 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 Next month, guess what? I'm buying rifles. Start to feel sorry for you little bastard. I'm pretty hot. Your career disaster. I control you niggas. Some like your master. 65 grand. That's round the master. Take around me if you don't like to smell cheddar. I ain't fucking with that hoe 'cause she a dig hiker. Wanna know what fucking my money I just married her. She been good to me. I might buy a character. Ran me out the store. I bought too many plasmas. Count so much money. Free like I got ass. But the whole saying is, the whole money the merrier. What's in my pocket now? Big face hunting. Left them all. Bought everything that I wanted. I'm kinda mad with you, ain't I'm real disappointed. Of what you didn't tell the people. I got plenty money. 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 On the wild boat, you feel me when I had the Maserati. When I paid for the goon chain, what you bought it. Scared to keep money on me 'cause I will blow it. My strip club name is Mr. Will Story. Keep fire on deck and I will show it. Fuck with me and get whacked and all you niggas know it. Scared to dance in the club 'cause my side loaded. If you won't use it, guess what? You don't told it. More money than most niggas need more hoes. More money than me keep going. Haters getting tired, my money still growing. Ball all night, catch a flight in the morning. Chill. Nah, wake up all man, go sleep stat, man. Whole team on this one, man. Get us superstar. Gucci. Hey. One hell of a lie. I'm living one hell of a lie. Crazy color carrots, baby, cover your eyes. Blowing headlights and I'm smoking a lot. One of those nights in my hell of a lie. I burn on the ice so I shine like a star. You see me from afar, girl, you know who I am. I should have superstar in my hell of a car. Superstar, it's a hell of a lie. I was hating out beer, toast, baby say cheers. Major ice make it go brr. Cake so big and like yeah. Swag so stupid, I'm a real time man. Cause the street niggas getting off no label. See the on Front Street and now I'm on cable. Able, and it's human nature to hate. Play again,
paper, money like skyscrapers. I live in one hell of a life. Crazy color carrots, baby, cover your eyes. Long hair lights and I'm smoking the line. One of those nights in my hell of a life. I run on my eyes so I shine like a star. You see me from afar, girl, you know who I'm on. I get a superstar in a hell of a car. I get a superstar, it's a hell of a life. Sleep in Michigan and woke up in Miami. Down South Beach Street with a bitch in my pajamas on the most disgusting. Make the fucking most disgusting club. Make the most disgusting drug. Rock the most disgusting club. Yeah, cause that we ride, hang out this year. I got diamonds on my pinky, on my wrist and on my ear. Baby, I'm a chandelier, standing on the bar like an ice cold beer. We out of here, it's been a hell of a night. I live in one hell of a life. Crazy color candy, baby, cover your eyes. Long hair lights and I'm smoking the line. One of those nights in my hell of a life. I run on the ice so I shine like a star. You see me from afar, girl, you know who I'm on. I get a superstar in a hell of a car. I get a superstar, it's a hell of a life.
Michael Jackson diamond, CVS color. Pull up to the club in an old eight monster. But they get it free, though. Use a little muscle. Young true man, goddamn, I'm a hustler. Yellow superstar, and my mind is super double. All the shoe walking in the rap, baby, trouble. Six dope good, so the juice bucket. Young true man, smoking pounds of that funky.
I live in one hell of a life. Crazy color carrots, baby, cover your eyes. Long hair lights and I'm smoking the line. One of those nights in my hell of a life. I run on the ice so I shine like a star. You see me from afar, girl, you know who I'm on. I get a superstar in a hell of a car. I get a superstar, it's a hell of a life. Yeah.
I'm smoking tarantula.
Yeah.
Bacon to
I'ma pull up so lit, I just might crash, dog. Let me take this Balenciaga mask off to ask y'all. Who asked y'all? See, you told me to stump my ass off. That's all. He was a good cat, my bad, y'all. Don't put no K after that B, boy. Bad call. That's flag talk. Fuck around and knock your flag off. I had to. I wore a gap before a tattoo. I had to. As a matter of fact, I had to. No cap, I'm on the capsules. I done relapsed, boo, but I've been on my feet since Cinderella lost the glass shoe. The cash blue, but I'm still seeing green. I'm in the bathroom and I'm being lean. My bitch is vacuum. I tell you, keep me clean, seen serene. I'm a badonk in bikini fiend. I just need a tween that ain't scared to fuck a Stephen King. I used to live next door to Drake and Mama D and Lisa D on either street. How I go from bars on the screen door to the TV screen, don't ask me. But never change the channel. Gucci flannel, Gucci size, Gucci sandals, Gucci teddy bears and pandas. Not fake propaganda, about to blow out the candle. My little hoe out Atlanta, got a hoe out Atlanta with a hoe out Atlanta. She a hoe out Atlanta, we get it. That's the same in these cities. My business better than we did it. And ever since the pandemic, they don't want to drink out of Canada. I've been screaming free drizzy. I know they trust my vision, but don't want me to see prison. Said I can't make no promises, either leave or come visit. Believe the keys to your heart next to your soul and your spirit. Some see graffiti as art, some see hoes to be women. But I'm the greediest shark amongst an ocean of killers. I put you 6 feet deep, I'm being socially distant. Nina Ross on the hip, the 44 in my business. Extra shots, extra clips, ain't talking videos, no bitches. Just come and see about it, bitch.
Hey yo, I am the star in any room that I stand in. I am the standout, you just my stand-in. These bitches copy my homework, that's what they hand in. That's why I'm private like the airports I land in. Life is a beach house, don't let the sand in. I ball in any arena, go let the fans in. I should go cop a New Jersey, that's worth the Camden. These bitches time tick-tocking, better stick to dancing. I DNG the wallet, my money full and brolic. Big ass backyards, just so Papa Big can frolic. One margarita pizza, bends me. It's corporate giants and machines that went against me. I watched bitches, man, they couldn't even rinse me. She said she hot, I said, well, bitch, come and convince me. Ain't no seeing green, but I'm seeing green. Even with them floor seats, they couldn't see the team. The K-I-N-G, the GOAT, plus me, the queen. I send shots, send them back, or flee the scene.
You know, one of the perils of making money is you can afford to be dramatic. Y'all some drama queens for real. It's all good though. You now tune into the biggest ever. YMCMB, Tunchi Lee, Young Angel, Young Lion, man. Y'all boys get on the track with Onika Mirage and y'all still dying, man. What's up? We in this bitch. This ain't gonna be the first time that I do numbers on 2 crutches. See more plaques than 2 brushes. Until I'm at the pearly white gates, I gotta move something, do something. All meetings happen in person, so they can't prove nothing. Known her 8 years and still fuck her like a new husband. Trying to run a country like Putin one day, but who's rushing? Who's bluffing? For real. Who you hugging? Who you wanna be loving? I play 48 minutes on a torn meniscus. Who's subbing? El Chico Luxury. Wanna see my niggas ball so bad I started up a league. Fuck with me. You niggas can't trouble me from the double tree. Step your sweets up. I get Oliver to set the beats up. 2021, I had to wet the streets up. Your girl was better in the morning like a slice of pizza. That's when I had to hit her with the nice to meet you. You niggas think you're doing damage, you just hyping me up. Face who? I can see all of y'all, and run straight through. Trust is all fun and games until I wanna play too. Adios mio, the ice is free on the Jesus. It's bringing me closer to God. I'm already close to the mob. I'm already known as the GOAT. Could try to get close, but you won't. I already packed the garage. None of these shits is a dodge. None of this shit's a facade. None of this shit's a mirage. Thought I was seeing things when I was seeing green. 6 GOD. CMB. Yes, sir.
Is that the Pittsburgh? Oh, nah. Philly, what's up? Philly, what's up? Gucci gangsta, ring deal, ring deal, ring deal. I really wanna, I think I wanna. Your girlfriend is here for me. Yeah, she's a goner. I really wanna, I got to have her. Now I got her, yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her Gucci. I really wanna, I think I wanna. Your girlfriend is here for me. Yeah, she's a goner, and I wanna, I really wanna. I got to have her, now I got her. Yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her Gucci. Y'all ball when y'all can, but I stand when I want. Your girlfriend wanna fuck me. I think we're done. Marijuana got my beam, I'm foggy as a summer. I'm Gucci man, I'm flair, bitch, I'm such a prima donna. I'm East Atlanta shouted, but I hang where I wanna. Got a plug in Arizona, but used to slang on the corner. Got a drop a movie, hickey chick, a rider like Winona. I'ma take my city plenty when she come from California. Come on. You are not the owner of that car, that is a loner. I got money straight as tall as you, cause that's just my persona. I got $500,000 on my nigga, try me if you wanna. Keep a shooter with a chopper, turn you to an organ dope. I wanna, I really wanna, I think I wanna. Your girlfriend is here with me, yeah, she's a goner. And I wanna, I really wanna, I got to have her, now I got her, yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her Gucci. I wanna, I really wanna, I think I wanna. Your girlfriend is here with me, yeah, she's a goner. And I wanna, I really wanna, I got to have her, now I got her, yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her Gucci. My flow so schizophrenic that I think I need a straight crash. It straight drop dope flow. Put me in a crash. Every old skirt like a 1960 Cadillac. The wheel Ronaldo never hit it. Why these niggas swagger? Not in my league, nowhere close to my tax bracket. Wrist sport charm by the same size as a tennis racket. 30 racks I'm toting in my jeans down my pants. Don't let your girlfriend get me picking out a bitch crack. Rim to the chain to the watch, hat to the shoes, man. Just some Gucci, man. Might as well buy her some new Gucci. Everybody still looking at me with my fit. Free sport CEO, I guarantee the check. I wanna, I really wanna, I think I wanna. Your girlfriend is here with me.
Yeah, she's a goner, and I want her. I really want her. I got to have her, now I got her. Yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her, Gucci. I want her. I really want her. I think I want her. Your girlfriend is left with me. Yeah, she's a goner, and I want her. I really want her. I got to have her, now I got her. Yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her, Gucci. 6 stones in my house and everybody cush. Around it past by damn, everybody lick. A couple $1 million in but still straight cookie. You might think the game on hold, but I took it. I'm hopping on a drop Lambo like a kangaroo. Gucci Briscoe CEO, but tell me who the fuck is you? Like Simon says your big sister do what I tell her to. I take bricks under both her tits and then you know I sell the street. Military rifles, you would think I was a Esmeralda. SK, Street Sweeper, Mac 90 or LC's. No, I'm not a fighter or a lover, I am just a shoot. So if you disrespect my squad, I will have to shoot. I want her, I really want her. I think I want her. Your girlfriend is helping me. Yeah, she's a goner, and I want her. I really want her. I got to have her, now I got her. Yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her, Gucci. I want her. I really want her. I think I want her. Your girlfriend is helping me. Yeah, she's a goner, and I want her. I really want her. I got to have her, now I got her. Yeah, Gucci got her. I'm about to smash her, Gucci. Gucci. Oh, nah, shit. Got my pins, baby, we still here.
I got 12 watts for bust downs, ain't none of my shit plain.
I got 20 watches up plain Jane and I put it through my range. I got 20 bucks down, watch water to the wind about my plane. He don't got business money, he ain't killed nothing, ain't no sense stressing my game. You can't turn mud into diamond, then you won't feel my pain.
I used to sell drugs about 5 shit, you don't know how far I came.
I'm a real street nigga, I'm on that for these means, I play lame.
Fuck how they feelin', nigga, I made it. You what you want, bitch, when I'm paying. Goddamn, ram sand. Got a quarter M in that paint. How you know she was serving them days, and we still ducking them raids.
Jumping in that water, nigga, you just like me. I'll switch up sides of these boss niggas, you just like me. You from the trigger line of dog food, you just like me. You on a jet plan on a check, nigga, you just like me. A street nigga with finesse, dog, you just like me. You know how to play around with that fat, dog, you just like me. Stand outside, just like me. Told her 100 rounds, just like me. Sling choppers, you outside, just like me. Playing white bus down, just like me.
Fat cash ain't got no leak, nigga, you just like me. You tryna rap it out the street, nigga, you just like me. You love that bitch, but you can't trust a dog, you just like me. You hustle hard to get new Alpha 1, you just like me. You putting switches on your block, nigga, you just like me. You ready to die behind your block, just like me, yeah. Just like me, you ready to die behind your block, just like me, yeah.
If I don't pull a certain land, bro, I just can't sleep. He bought the demon, then the lamb, nigga, just like me. You out here rich, for your family, you just like me. He went to bricks from a friend, nigga, just like me.
Stand outside, just like me. Told her 100 rounds, just like me. Sling choppers, you outside, just like me. Playing white bus down, just like me.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Browns and the Panthers, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. We see Carolina's offense getting set for their first possession here, and at quarterback, his second season with the Panthers, Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold was one of the big-time early season stories of last year, leading Carolina to a 3-0 start with some really good play. Only one win the rest of the way, however. Not quite the change of scenery boost the Panthers hoped for after getting him from the Jets. You have to think in his 5th season, he will need to play some of the best ball of his career to remain as a starter for Carolina.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 2nd and 9, Darnold escaping the pressure right. Open man is Higgins. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson makes his return to the NFL gridiron this season after holding out for the entirety of 2021 and being traded from Houston. The Cleveland Browns, they made a big investment not only to bring him in, but to give him by far the most guaranteed NFL history.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Up the middle. It's Chubb. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
Oh, you're out there for that long, you start to get... So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here's Darnold. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot on the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. To the air again, Darnold. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll run with Foreman. A nice little juke. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. 2nd down at 5. On the toss, here's Foreman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Foreman. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold is going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Darnold to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Second up here for Cleveland as they return to the field. Watson on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the delay, here's Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. This is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here. 30. After the interception, here's Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Foreman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. A sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight.
After the interception, here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run again with Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. This complete to David Bell. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. 53 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Chubb will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jelani Woods, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Browns have taken the lead.
You got to pick. This is where a tight end earns his money.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 25-yard line. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell will. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A carry for Foreman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Darnold down to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense trots back. Turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. On 4th down, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And again, it's Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. The York on now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Off of play action, Darnold. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, this from 39. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. To throw is Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. So we've reached halftime here on... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
Going with a dime set. Here's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Yard punt, no return. On first down, it's Darnold. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 5th punt. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Darnold on first down. This pass complete to Higgins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Darnold. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Darnold to throw again. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Darnold. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. And He's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25. And as he's dropped at the 23. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now it's Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This is Hunt on the draw play. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Holding. Offense.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, 1st-round pick in 2020. Watson now to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Watson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 50 yards. From the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Bell with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have answered. Quarter touchdown of their own. New York now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that drive goes 8 plays. And David Bell closed things out with a touchdown catch. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 19-yard line. To throw is Darnold. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now Foreman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Foreman. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Darnold's throw complete there to Moore. 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. Again, he finds Moore. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On the toss, here's Foreman. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. Darnold now to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to been doing after scoring a touchdown. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kick. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And some room to work. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Faking the give. Now Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. They find some open field here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they quarter lead. York on now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Darnold. Connection made with Shenault. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the...
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now it looks like they're going to be in the... And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 153 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Watson. He's got it. Touchdown. Amari Cooper from 8 yards. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Darnold. And now another one thrown incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. On 1st down, it's Watson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now they're in the hurry-up. To try again after the sack. Watson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coach line thinking about all the little things that he can.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, it's Darnold. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Steps away to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with little time remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Chubb on the counter. This one down to the 28, and that's all. Jeremy Chin there defensively. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had set up the 1st and goal. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He completes it to Beckham. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Browns and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Browns in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that They can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. We'll get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, second overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
And he said it this season, and he proved it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Here's Watson. Touchdown! Tyler Peoples-Jones. There's the new campaign. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Hall. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Wilson. And And this one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 1st down, Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Wilson. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah from 8 yards out. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. On 1st down, Watson. Got a man. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Jets have recovered.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the handle. Let's say.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
The general manager of the New York Jets continues to make investments in the receiver room in this draft. 10th overall pick. They invested again, this time with Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State. Great speed, outstanding body control, really goes up and snatches the ball out of the air. Everything that you're looking for in a WR1. He gets the 1st down right there.
He gets it underneath to Hall. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Holding. Offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Browns getting set to go. And the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Watson swings this out for Hunt. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Another catch for him there in this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that carries over to this week as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, at that type of a pace.
York on now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away from the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Down right around the 25.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson being chased out left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
These two teams all tied after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. And the first play will be a field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Week 2 underway around the NFL. And a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers' home. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in Week 1. He was spectacular and hoping for more here in Week 2. second down. Here's Chubb again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Browns are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll try the air now with Watson. This complete to David Bell. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Watson. That one is caught by Hunt. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns have regained the lead. Defense. York now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's Hall again, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. Now it's Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Denzel. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From the 35 on 2nd down, Watson. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. .47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York. They'll start on the ground. Hall stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards. No return. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass. The York on now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any faults of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, You would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Open man here is Conklin. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This pass out wide to Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing again here, Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here from the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So he got the lead. Watson on first down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on teams treated as if they have farther.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the 30 on second down, Watson. Bryant with a catch right side. First target, first catch, and a first down. Watson off play action. And Woods has it complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down. But Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds, in the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run it again with Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play in the drive. Back to throw, Watson. All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to up near the 40. Now Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Wilson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Straight ahead is Hall. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Wilson. And it's caught. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put your advantage the rest of the way?
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now Watson throws another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it. want to give up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Holding. Offense.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays when the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
A handoff for Hall. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 29, Wilson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. This one from 46 yards out. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just... And it'll come out to the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession up. On 1st down, Wilson. This one caught by Davis. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets will add to their 4th quarter lead. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. After the sack on first down, Watson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. Watson looks to throw again. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Gonna need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And he's gonna be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. That's complete. It's Bell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. John Watson. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets. Back to throw. Wilson dancing to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to of the football. After the interception, here's Watson. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. To throw is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. David Bell, his second touchdown of the season. And the Browns are an extra point away from game here in the fourth. York now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And David Bell closed things out with a touchdown catch. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Personal foul. Defense.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns over here on the INT. The Browns drive about to get started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 92 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They'll try the air now with Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On 4th down, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to pick up the Browns first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go up the middle with Chubb. Powering forward. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the open. It's paid here for a 3rd time. The York on now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. So here's Wilson and the Jets. Down by 7. 65 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double digit. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Wilson to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing. It's the Browns and the Steelers under the lights on Thursday night.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we kick off week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Pittsburgh's offense making its way out, and we get a look at the player drafted to succeed Ben Roethlisberger as the franchise's quarterback. Knows a lot about the city. He's a rookie out of Pitt, Kenny Pickett.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Pickett. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Pickett will look to throw it here. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Browns are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also player brought in from Houston. On 1st and 10, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play. His 2nd touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking to throw on second down. Pickett toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Johnson to return it. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Austin. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. On offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this defense for the Browns very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Off of play action, it's Watson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Pickett sets up play action. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 this one as well as they come up. Back to throw, Watson. Pushes past him. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Gardner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
On 1st down, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to get this down near the 25. go with Chubb on second down. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
York able to send this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able.
And that's exactly what you want.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It'll be 30 yards there on the punt. Watson on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tries the right side, and he finds Bell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz. Touchdown, Browns! Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of it.
rack, right? RAC. New York now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. There's Deontay Johnson as this Steeler offense gets set for this next series.
They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Here's Presley Harvin now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The 30-yard punt with no return. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Watson. Got it to Bell on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their line. They'll start the drive with Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. They hand this off to Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Oh, good move.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
On the give, this is Harris. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Pickett back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run with Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Again, it's Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23 yards. At their own 23. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. They're going to have it here. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. First down now, but that clock rolling. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Got a man complete to Miller. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Setting up the screen, Harris. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the yard line. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the red zone now, Watson. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. The final shot before the break, Watson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 19-yard line. Pickett now on first down. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the block take over a couple of yards short. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and the lead will hold at 10.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to go.
Looking to throw, Pickett. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third and 2, Pickett. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Throwing on third down, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Here's Austin. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Steelers are going to... ball.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Steelers are going to take possession.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first down throw, Watson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And quickly they get to the line. To try again after the sack. Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Watson's throw pulled in by Woods.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, no, he lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 30, 10, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Holding. Defense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here. On 1st and 10, Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson now to throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Now it's Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Watson.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Watson on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And this... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Watson. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play...